welcome back to my channel where today I'm going to try out grunge makeup. I've never done grunge makeup and I keep on seeing it all over my TikTok, so I want to give it a try. Before we get into this, I'm just going to quickly say that I do not consider myself grunge at all. I'm just going off of some reference pictures that I found. So if this is your normal makeup and it doesn't feel grunge to you, please let me know down below in the comments because I'd really want to know how to improve this makeup style. Before I start rambling, I'm going to go in with some primer. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and I'm just going to focus it on my eyes and my lips today because it's really hot and I don't like having primer all over my face when it's really hot because it kind of puts a sheen over my natural blush and I'm not a really big fan of it. So the grunge makeup I keep on seeing on TikTok is kind of like a very intense smoky eyeliner look. Not a smoky eye, but a smoky eyeliner, so it's kind of very pointed, but it's also very smoky at the same time, so I'm going to try and do that today. I'm definitely going to use my eyebrow brush just so I can get underneath without making it too big. And I think I'm going to start out with the black in this palette here. This is kind of the go-to colour I've been using recently for these kind of different style makeup look. In my opinion, it's a very good black for this sort of thing because it doesn't have a lot of fallout, and that is exactly what I want to avoid for this look. The reason I've been so drawn to doing different makeup styles recently is because I'm once again considering going to get a makeup qualification. I don't really see myself working in makeup, but at the same time I think it would be really nice to be an MUA and kind of know how to clean products correctly, how to store products correctly, how to do lots of different makeup styles. I did think it'd be really fun for me. It would also give me lots more content to make, and I'm really into making content, so I feel like it would be perfect for that sort of thing. But at the same time, I just finished my degree, so I don't know if I want to go straight back into doing a different school. I don't even know how makeup school works. I presume it's like a college course where it's a year long and it's like 4 days a week and it's quite intense. But I have definitely been considering it more and more, especially now that I'm getting back into doing a lot more makeup videos. So maybe you'll see me do that in the future, probably not for a long time, but it is something I'm really interested in doing, and I've been interested in doing it for such a long time that I feel like I should just go do it, but I really don't know. I'm really unsure. Now that I've got the black on, and as you can see it's kind of in an eyeliner shape, I kind of messed up over the top, so there's a bit of a line here, but once I blend in some browns I think it's going to be okay. From what I saw, people were using kind of different colours to blend out their kind of smoky eyeliner. So the one I want to go in with today is this one here. It's kind of a red burgundy kind of colour and it's vaguely shimmery, and because this is already shimmery I feel like I want to add more shimmer to this, and I feel like this will blend out this colour quite nicely. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush for this section, but I'm still going to try and keep it quite small. Okay, this colour is shit, so I guess I'm not going in with that one. I've never used that colour before, so I did not know it was that bad. I think instead I'm going to use this matte brown because I actually know this one works, and I'm going to stick to using the same brush. Another interesting development recently is that a lot of my friends who've never really worn makeup before have gotten really into makeup recently, so I've been teaching more and more friends kind of little tiny makeup tips. For the most part they're using YouTube videos and things like that, kind of more tutorial based things. But one of my friends the other day said she watched one of my videos and found it really helpful, which was so nice to hear in person. I've never heard that in person before. The one she watched with my natural makeup video where I was doing natural makeup for the first time in forever, she wasn't looking at like the clown core ones that I normally do because that's not the sort of style she wants to go for. But it's so nice to help people that I know, which is probably why I'm also pushing to do a makeup course. If I did one, I'd want to focus on alternative makeup quite obviously, and I'd also want to look a lot at doing masculinization and feminization makeup because I'd really want to help out other trans people in making them feel more comfortable. I don't wear masculinizing makeup, so I don't really know how to do it, but it'd be really nice to learn it so I could help out people who are like me, who want to feel a little bit more masculine. And then on the flip side with the feminization, I just think it'd be really fun and really interesting, and I'd probably meet some really cool people because I don't have any friends who are like MUA kind of makeup-y people. I'm sorry I'm harping on that one point, but I really like making videos where I can kind of talk through something that's been stuck in my head for a very long time, and it's really stuck in my head right now. Back to the makeup, I feel like the eyes have come out really good. I think this one looks slightly better than this one, but this one always looks slightly worse because it's on my left side and I'm right-handed. But I feel like it needs something on the inner corner, just a little bit of glitter. So I'm going to go in with one of the highlighters in this palette. They're all a bit grimy. I'm going to have to brush them off a bit, I think. I need to keep better care of my palettes. So we have these two as an option. I'm leaning towards this one just because it's a more browny one, whereas this one's more of a highlighter. So I'm going to go in with this one. And I'm going to use this eyebrow brush just because it's quite compact, so I can dot it on my inner corner quite easily and just add a slight bit of pop. I feel like that looks really cute. I don't usually do that. I like the inner parts of my eyes being a bit darker than the outside of my eyes usually. I think I've talked about it before, but I like my eyes looking slightly closer together and a little bit more angry, a little bit more masculine, because it just helps me feel a little bit more comfortable. So this really isn't my style, but I think it's coming out okay so far. So for my lips, I kind of want to do a darker top lip than my bottom lip because I really like that look and I see a lot of grunge people do it. I also see a lot of cosplayers do it because I feel like it looks very cartoony. I'm kind of going to do it more in my sort of style than a grunge style. For the most part, I see grunge people kind of overline their lips, so I feel like this is going to be okay for this style. I'm going to first go in with the black on the top lip and just fill it in and then blend it upwards towards my nose a little bit, making making it a very smoky upper lip, very similar to how I did the eyeliner. I think I'm also drawn to this style of lip because from far away it kind of looks like a mustache and I really like that. For the bottom lip, I'm going to basically do the same thing but in the dark brown that I was using before. I'm also going to blend it out with my fingers just to make it a little bit more messy feeling and to give it kind of that smudge look, because I feel like smudge lipstick looks really cute and I should do it a little bit more often. So this is kind of the finished result already, but I'm going to do a few final steps. First up, I'm going to do setting spray. For that, I'm going to use my Revolution setting spray. And then of course I want to go in with highlighter. I'm just going to use the skin toning one today because I feel like it goes with the look the most. And I'm going to try and keep it subtle, but knowing me, it's not going to end up subtle at all. It's only subtle in my head, no one else's head. And with the highlighter done, this is the final look. I think it came out really cute. It feels very grungy to me personally. It's really not my style, but I feel like it works quite well for my face, weirdly enough. Especially because I have no eyebrows, I feel like it really gives off a grunge aesthetic. I did think momentarily about drawing on my eyebrows, but once the eyeshadow was on, I felt like it looked quite grunge without them. I see a lot of grunge people with bleach blonde eyebrows, so this kind of evokes that, but I don't have any eyebrows obviously. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like down below, comment what else you'd like me to do, comment some different alternative styles you'd like me to try, and subscribe as I'm posting 3 times a week for the whole of summer, and I'd love to see you again. But until then, bye!